Good morning. Hi. Hold on, let's see if we can get y'all situated. You're a little crooked, but that's okay. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I want to apologize, I suppose. I kind of fell off the face of the earth when it came to YouTube. Honestly, it was just Vlogmas ended up being really hard to continue. I ended up traveling to see family and I wasn't with them for very long, like periods of time. And so it just felt really rude to try and make videos and then also edit those videos and upload them because they do take a while and I didn't want to just disappear for the whole night when I haven't seen my family because my family lives in Ohio, Florida, and Indiana. And so it's like, I don't see them every single year sometimes. So I think the last time that I saw my cousins was like 3 years ago at her wedding. I'm still sick. I swear the last time I left off with you guys, I was sick and I'm sick again. The reason why my hair is straight again. I promise I actually don't straighten nearly as much as you probably think I do. I just always film whenever it's straight because it just happens to be extremely convenient to film when it's straight. I have it clipped back. I actually just woke up, which is also why my voice sounds so bad. But I just have it clipped back because it was sticking to my lotion on my face. But I am pretty sure that I have pink eye right now, or at least my eyes are extremely irritated and going through something. So I'm pretty annoyed because I just put in new contacts literally before this had started, like before I found out that I had pink eye. It was, I think, like 2 or 3 days. I just put in new contacts and I have monthly contacts. So I was like, I just wasted a whole pair of really nice contacts. And they just happened to be my last pair of contacts. So now I'm waiting for contacts to come in, but it's honestly probably for the best because I'd be tempted to put them in my eyeballs because I hate wearing my glasses because I'm blind. I have a -7 something prescription for contacts. So whatever that relates to with glasses, I don't know. Anyways, I figured we could just chill out today. It is absolutely disgusting outside. It's kind of feeling how I feel. It's just really rainy and really just nasty. So I was just thinking that this could be fun if we just hang out together. Plus, I was thinking that I was super, super boring because I don't leave my house and I feel like I don't do anything entertaining in my house. But so many of you guys reached out and were like, hey, when are your vlogs coming back up? Like an absurd amount of you guys. So I want to cry because you guys make me feel very, very loved and welcome. And I'm glad that you guys like hanging out with me. This is really fun. So if you guys don't find me boring, I'll keep doing these videos. But yeah, I also saw a TikTok about this one girl. She was like, anyone have any YouTubers who literally don't leave the house and just feels like we're on FaceTime? And I was like, oh, that's me. And I was like, I don't leave my house. All right, I'm gonna make my green tea. I do this every morning. And then I think I'm gonna just try and figure out what exactly it is that I want to do for the rest of the day because I don't know. I really need to go to the gym, but I hate working out in my glasses. Like I would rather do anything else than go out in public in my glasses. And that's no offense to anyone with glasses, literally no one with glasses. Everyone always looks so cute with glasses. It's the fact that my glasses are a -7 prescription. So it makes my eyeballs like 2 times smaller. And I think I look stupid. This is the brand of green tea. Well, it's not really the brand of green tea that I like per se, but I like jasmine green tea. I just think it ups the ante a little. Just super tasty, super tasty. Ooh, I also tried something new. I wanted to tell you guys about it. Hold on. So, and you guys keep up with Bella Hadid. Is that how you say her name? Hadid? I think it's Hadid. Anyways, she came out with this brand. I think she's like a co-owner of the brand of, there we go, Kin Euphorics. And is the coffee machine loud? Let's go over here. Okay, because I don't know how loud it is. So she came out with this brand called Kin Euphorics. And I just thought it was kind of like a kombucha style drink. And I know that I think she has chronic Lyme's disease. So she was like looking for drinks that I guess make her feel a lot better. And then also I heard that part of the reason she came out with them was because she knows that drinking alcohol like doesn't make her feel good at all. I don't know who really makes feel good in the long run, but it doesn't make her feel good at all. And it actually worsens her condition or something. I could be very wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But she came out with these because they're adaptogenic nootropics drinks. Anyways, apparently there's one that she came out with that has a little bit of like energy in it and it's supposed to give you like a buzz but not an alcohol buzz. So people have been drinking it to go out at night with their friends and be like the sober driver and be completely sober and not like, you know, phased. Apparently it's supposed to hit you, I don't even know. like the tiniest buzz and it goes away. It's supposed to just give you energy throughout the night. But there's other ones too. So there's Kin Bloom, which is all day. Then there's Kin Spritz, which is the social hour. I haven't tried that one. And then Actual Sunshine, which is brunch. This one has caffeine in it. I think Kin Bloom has caffeine, and then Kin Spritz has caffeine maybe. Or maybe the brunch doesn't, I can't remember. Kin Bloom, is that the one I haven't tried then? Yeah, Kin Bloom is the all day one. So I actually did try the social hour one. I thought it was good. I love how I can't even remember half the things that I do. I went to Target to get these. I just saw them and I was like, oh, I wanted to try those. That would be super fun. One, they're a lot more expensive than I thought they were gonna be, but I get it because they're competing apparently with non-alcoholic drinks. Like they're competing with the alcoholic market as a non-alcoholic drink. So I think their price range was supposed to be competing with that. Like I wanna say that this was like $20. Which is more than White Claws would cost me, and I get 12 White Claws. So I just thought it was kind of interesting, but I had to show my ID to get these, which I thought was wild. But apparently it's because of the like adaptogens in it. I guess there's mushrooms in it too, like some sort of mushroom blend, but it's not gonna make you see shit. I get really anxious very quickly, and I took them and I was completely fine, so. But I don't know, I wanted to talk about it. I actually really like the brunch one. It was just an orange juice type flavor. And then the social hour was just very citrusy as well, but also kind of like flowery, I guess. I tried the light wave evening. I had to spit it out. It tasted like black licorice. And if you like black licorice, that's great. I don't like black licorice, so it was nasty. Apparently if you put it in with like almond milk and some cinnamon, it's supposed to be good, but I honestly could not get past that initial taste. I was like, this is disgusting. But people have been using them as mixers as well, which I don't think you're supposed to be mixing them with alcohol. They're probably fine to mix with alcohol, but I don't know. I just thought they were kind of fun and interesting. Maybe I'll try the all day Kin Bloom today. I'm just a little worried about the packaging because it gives me strawberry kiwi vibes, and I don't like strawberry kiwi. Inspired by your favorite rosé. I don't like rosé. I'll still try it. I'll probably try it today sometime and show you guys about it, but I think my green tea is ready. Okay, first step I think is actually going to be clean the kitchen because there's nothing that drives me absolutely crazier than a dirty kitchen. Plus our kitchen is extremely dated, so it just looks slightly dirty at all times, which is totally fine. I love her. She's cute. She's a little blue space. She's my little blue cube. But yeah, I'm gonna clean her up a little because I like clean kitchens in the morning. I don't really think that it's that much. It's not that dirty. I just made dinner last night, so it's a little bit dirty. I don't know why the putty spatula is here, but it's like little bits of trash. What is that? Oh, Claritin. That's our everything bucket. I'm sure every household has an everything bucket or an everything drawer, or maybe both. That is our everything bucket. It turns into an everything bucket. Okay, I need to clean that. Get rid of the rice. Having a rice cooker is a game changer. Get rid of my broccoli. That was also from last night. Put you away. You guys are sitting in each of my cabinets because I don't really care to bring my tripod into an already small kitchen. I swear our counters are some of the hardest surfaces to clean. I will try and clean them, but because whoever used kitchen tile to make our countertops, it just like everything gets stuck in, and unless you individually go through like every single one, good luck. Good luck, Charlie. I have run out of honey, so I'm trying to get the very last drops. Fill for the alarms. If you guys know Noah Kahan, I think it's just Kahan, right? Would you say that everywhere, everything, or everything, everywhere, whatever it's called, would you say that that could be a good first dance wedding song? I'm not getting married, but I was just thinking about it and I was like, I have absolutely nothing queued up for whenever I would get married. And I personally think it's so cute, and it's not like a super basic wedding song, but at the same time, it's sitting there and it's like, I want to hold hands with you until the worms are eating on our hands. Like, it's a little bit dark, but at the same time, it sounds so pretty. You remember the meme about the pumped up kicks, and it was like how it sounds versus how it is? Or like how it sounds versus the lyrics? There's like the bright purple house versus this like Gru looking Despicable Me house. That's what I think of whenever I think of that song. I also really like a lot of songs by Hozier, but also same vibes. Same vibes of like, we're laying in the dirt. Ravens have known our taste. I'll be gone with you. Okay, well, it's time for me to drink my tea. My cozy little abode. This feels weird because of these like, anyways, get out of here. You're making me feel weird. Okay. I'm currently editing my, sitting on the couch feels too weird. I'm gonna sit on the floor. I feel closer this way to you guys. Just put this video on while you're cleaning your house or something else because I'm gonna chat a lot. I'm chatting a lot and I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen because I haven't talked to you guys in a while and I just have a lot of things on my noggin. So if you're watching this, you just started watching this, be prepared because I'm gonna start chatting. So put it on when you're watching, I don't know, when you can halfway pay attention. You just want me to be some background noise. I will gladly be some background noise, just let me do it. I need to continue editing my haircut video, which was almost, no, it's been almost a full month since I got my haircut. And I am one of those people that when, how do I even phrase this? Like when something seems so daunting, I just continuously put it off. I'm, I guess, like a procrastinator to a certain extent. I'm also starting to think that I maybe have undiagnosed ADHD, but I think that that's like far extreme and I probably don't. That's just me overthinking too much. I looked at it and I tried to get started and the daunting factor that I filmed 2 hours and 30 minutes of my appointment, of which we weren't like talking the entire time, but we're talking a good portion of it. And it's also like really loud and echoey because I don't have the little mics on people yet, which now I'm starting to think maybe I should buy one. I started thinking about it and it was just so daunting of a task to me that now it's like I don't want to edit it. And I know I need to just suck it up and do it, but it's something like so frightening about that task. And I also want it to be an entertaining video. I don't want it to just be like, you know, like this where I'm just sitting and talking to you guys. I wanted it to be a little bit more entertaining. I've been drawing a lot of inspiration from, I'll tell you, the people like Haley Fam, my fam, your mom Ashley, Ryan Trahan. Like the way that they lay out their videos are so entertaining. If you guys don't watch any of them, highly suggest it. Currently, your mom Ashley is literally my favorite person on the planet. I just love the way that they edit their videos. They're so entertaining. You've been sitting there and you're like, oh my goodness, I've been watching this video for 3 minutes, and then you find out it's been 15. Especially your mom Ashley. I don't know what it is that she does with her editing, but she's amazing at it. She's so entertaining and she's the cutest person on the planet. And I have binge watched all of her videos for the past 2 years in the span of 2 weeks. I really do love watching her videos. So anyways, I want my video to be entertaining, but it's just so daunting and I'm like, I don't know how to create a storyboard for it. I feel like I don't have half the clips that I would need. I'm scavenging for things. I'm scared now. But I did make a big girl purchase, which is hopefully going to come in next week. I got an actual computer setup for my office. I don't even use my office. You guys have probably never even seen my office. It honestly has just turned into a place where PR sits. PR sits and PR dies until I either use it, my family, or friends come over and use it. I'm just waiting for the computer to get there because currently I just download everything onto my iPad and I work on my iPad, which is still great and it's nice because I can do travel videos. Or like I can work while traveling, and also I can just move throughout the house and just take my iPad with me. But I think the constant need of like looking down at a screen is starting to really hurt my neck, and I feel my chest hurts a lot after I edit. So especially because I mean I'm sitting there on the couch for a whole day, you know, like 6-7 hours just editing one video and I don't move. So I was like, maybe I need to look into actually getting a real computer and a whole desktop setup for my office. That way I use my office and also I'm having better posture. And something about sitting down to go to work, I feel like it would actually make me work, because as my own boss, I think that I have a really hard time getting myself to work, which is another reason why I think I have ADHD. But I just procrastinate a lot of things, and if everything's not perfect, I feel like I can't do it. Like for instance, if I had an appointment, a doctor's appointment this morning at 10 a.m. and no, say like noon, okay? Say my appointment was at noon. I might go to the gym, but other than that, I will convince myself that I literally don't have any time to do anything else until that appointment happens. I don't know what kind of time displacement that is, but I have it. So I'm trying to get better about it, but it is really hard because, I don't know, you think that you have absolutely no time. And you do, but I just think that I don't. I feel like I've been talking a lot. This is a really, really chatty vlog. I hope that you guys are interested in that because it's been a minute and I just feel like I wanted to talk to you guys, and I was hoping that today would be an extremely productive vlog, and it still can be, but it's so nasty out. And when it's nasty out, I just kind of want to chit chat, drink my tea, waiting for my contacts to come in. I hate wearing my glasses. I think that if there is, honestly, let's just have a girls chat, okay? Like, why not? I think this would be really fun if we just have a girls chat. I was going to say that I think one of the things that I am very, very self-conscious about is like my eyes, and not in the sense of like how they look. How they look with glasses really bothers me, but I feel like I look so stupid with glasses, and so I hate wearing glasses, which is also why I fell asleep in my contacts for the past, I've been wearing contacts since I was in 5th grade, and I can genuinely say maybe 5th grade, that first year, was the only year that I took my contacts out every single night to fall asleep. Ever since then, I wear them in the pool, I wear them in the ocean, I fall asleep in them, I go to the lake. I be wearing them all day long. I treat my eyes so terribly, but it's also because I'm so freaking annoyed with my glasses and I hate how I look in my glasses, so I don't like wearing them. And I know everyone's like, why don't you get LASIK? I found out you're awake the whole time. You're awake the entire time when they do LASIK, which is absolutely terrifying, completely frightening. I don't know, I'm too scared to do it. On another note, let's just continue talking about little things that I'm insecure about. And in no way, shape, or form am I saying, please run to the comments and tell me I shouldn't be insecure about these things. I genuinely believe that when someone tells you what they're insecure about, I don't think that they're wanting to hear any sort of remark of invalidation. This is coming from my own place of like insecurities. Anytime that I've talked about them and someone's like, that's not true, you know that's not true, or like, shut up, you're so pretty. And it's just like, thank you. I really do appreciate it. But at the same time, it almost makes you feel like you're not being heard and that your feelings aren't valid just because like the person you're talking to does think that you are extremely attractive or they don't understand your problems. So again, I'm not catfishing. Wait, no, I'm not fishing for compliments of any kind. I know deep down, like, I'm beautiful, God made me that way, and you know, I'm happy with myself overall. I just think it's kind of interesting to hear maybe about other people that you look up to and kind of what they worry about and what they're insecure about, because it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, that you're, you know, the people that you're watching, you always think that they're so perfect. And not that I really think anyone thinks I'm perfect, but just that idea of like people that you look up to, maybe they're thinking, oh, like I want to be like her because she just seems to have no problems, she seems to not have anything wrong. And I don't really have that many big problems. I really don't. My life is amazing, and you know, I'm very blessed and I'm very, very thankful. But anyways, I just wanted to put that as like a little out there because I know someone's gonna be down in the comments and it's like, you just want compliments. I don't. I have amazing friends and family that support me every single day. I have God who supports me every single day. Like, I know my worth and I know that I'm loved. I just think it's a good topic to talk about, just, I don't know, for you guys. So anyways, one of my other extremely large insecurities is actually my hair. And I think it's crazy to even talk about that one because like everyone online, of course, is gonna say, you've made me so confident in my curls, like you always have your curls, and it's just made me want to take the time to do my own curly hair. I hated my hair growing up, absolutely hated it, and I'm sure that most people with curly hair hated their hair growing up. It didn't look anything like my friends, which made me extremely, extremely upset. And I would try and brush it like my friends did. I tried to put it in braids, and you know, if you put curly hair in a braid, most of the time, if it's not wet, like it just looks like a rat's tail. And so I just felt like I was never as pretty as my friends. Whenever we did sports, they would all braid their hair, like volleyball, they'd all braid each other's hair. I had little curly cues, like the ones that, you know, like the crown of curls, which made me extremely insecure. And I still am to this day. That's why I wear headbands to the gym, or why I have over-the-ear headphones and not in-the-ear headphones, because I hate the way that my hair looks frizzy all the time. And it's even come out more recently, and I realized that I had a huge tone of jealousy whenever I was working for modeling. And I was working with like a friend of mine, I would say, and we had worked a couple times and we went to the same school, and she is the embodiment of a Barbie doll. Like, blonde hair, tall, beautiful, like, she's just, I'm not trying to be creepy, but like beautiful body. Like she really is just the embodiment of a Barbie doll. And every single time that we would work together, I always had my hair curly, and I was just the exact opposite of her, you know, like I had the curls, it was dark hair, all of my dark features. She just was so bright and airy and so bubbly looking, and also like she looked hot. I feel like I'm cute and I'm pretty, or like I'm cute and I'm beautiful, but I'm not hot. And sometimes I'm like, God, I wish that I was just hot. And for some reason in my head, I think that my curly hair prevents me from being that type of attractive. And every single time I would work with her, I just felt immediately belittled. And not by her, but just like by her presence, you know, like by the fact that she was just so beautiful. And it started making me think, and I was like, why am I feeling this way? And it always just came back to hair. And I think it also came down to the fact that on set, no one knew what to do with my hair. And everyone, of course, knew what to do with blonde, straight, thin hair. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? That's the main, you know, demographic for a lot of things. So I don't know, I think that my curls are definitely an extreme issue with me still. And that's why I have been kind of straightening them out every now and then this year, more so than ever in the past. And I think it's just, I don't know, I'm on social media all day long, and I look at Pinterest boards, and it's almost just like hair goes with a certain outfit. And you never ever see curly hair on Pinterest unless you're looking for it, because the average girl either straightens their hair or they don't have curly hair. Or I'll look up curly hair and it's just not any of the style that I like. And I don't know, it's just, I think it's lack of representation, which is why I keep telling myself, you have to represent, you have to do this, you have to do that. And almost like you have to put on this face of like, oh, you do love your curly hair, and that is the only thing that you're ever gonna tell anyone. Because I want everyone else to love their hair so much, because I don't want anyone else to feel the way that I felt, like belittled around, you know, straight-haired, beautiful women, when you are just as beautiful with your curls. And if not, like, you are so beautiful with your curls. It adds such a nice, like, natural quirkiness to your appearance, and they're so fun. And I don't know, I think growing up as well, guys don't look your way when you have curly hair. Like, a special guy will. Like, there's a rare amount of guys that will. But in my experience, every single time that I straightened my hair and came to school, got way more attention from guys. And not that I was really seeking attention. You don't need attention from guys, very clearly. But, like, you're perfect on your own. You really don't need them. I promise they are not. When you find the one, they're worth the big deal. I found my one. He's worth the big deal. But all the other ones, like, they're not worth it. But you just get so used to realizing, oh, I get more attention when I have straight hair. Oh, people think I'm prettier when I have straight hair. And I don't know, I think my hair is really one of like my biggest insecurities of all, and it's so funny to me because my social media presence, it's all about loving your curls. So it's almost like, I think in a very funny way, I'm trying to convince myself so deeply to just love myself and love my curls, because I don't want any of you to ever hate your hair. And I love that I'm talking about this with straight hair, but the idea of having glasses and curly hair on me was the most frightening idea. And I was like, I can't film this entire week if my hair is curly and say that it doesn't work out right. And I also have glasses on. I was like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. And I just hate that I even think of myself that way, but I mean, it's just, we're humans. It's just what happens. You think of yourself that way, and no matter what anyone else tells you, it's just something you have to figure out yourself. But anyways, I was just meaning that we're all like on this self-journey, self-love thing. I honestly think I could talk about this stuff for forever. I'm not a big sister. I'm actually the little sister, but I thought it would be fun to almost do like a little big sister chat with you guys. And just kind of go off of my experiences. I feel like I have gone through quite a bit in my past. And sometimes I remember asking God, like, why in the world is all of this happening to me? Why are you putting me through all of this? It feels like you're not even here. What is the benefit of any of this? And then I had a few friends come along who are a little bit younger than me and just happened to be living the exact same experiences as I did in college or as I did in high school. And I was like, you know what, God? It all makes sense now. Like, I went through all of this stuff so that I could give my advice and my personal experience to these other girls so that maybe they don't have to experience it, so that maybe they can learn from my mistakes. Or, you know, like, it almost put me on this level of, oh, they understand me. Like, this is happening to them. That happened to me. I understand them. They understand me. It's almost like we had our own little, like, understanding. We were on a different wavelength than other people. And maybe at the end of the day, God was like, I'm going to give you a connection to people that you didn't know that you were going to have. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. It's nasty and rainy, and I thought that that was kind of on my mind, and I wanted to be extremely upfront and honest about how I feel about my hair. I feel like I've played it down for the entire time I've been on social media, and I'll always say that I, you know, love my hair, and I do love my hair, and I do love curls. And if I see a girl at the bar or at a restaurant or out and about with curly hair, you can guarantee I will be going up to her and I will compliment her, because I love it. And in a way, I'm like, you're bold, you know, like you're strong and you're bold and you're beautiful for wearing your curly hair in a world of people who just constantly convince you not to. Maybe not directly, but indirectly, the world is definitely convincing you to have your hair straight and just to look like everybody else. And I think, I don't know, curls are just so beautiful. And it's just so funny to me because curls, they just seem to match the girl that they're with. You know, when you see a girl who has curly hair, and it's a good hair day, you know, like it's an amazing hair day, it surpasses all kinds of beauty that she may have when her hair is straight. Like, it just, you can tell, like, God gave her that look because that was her look. Like, that is, he was like, no, 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 you are meant to have that. And then you look at girls who have straight hair, and if they do it like curly, where it looks like naturally curly, it just doesn't look right, you know? Like, it just doesn't, like, that's our superpower. Like, we can look good with both, but it's like, we look good with curls, and not a lot of people can say that. So, not a lot of people can say that. I love it. I love it and I hate it, but I love it. I mainly love it. I mainly love it. You have to love it. It's you. You have to love you. You have to. You gotta. I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like that was just my main thing, and I already feel like I've been talking for 20 minutes or something, so I feel like this is already an extremely chatty vlog. I don't know. I don't want to walk outside. I straighten my hair. And it's raining. So I don't want to do that. But I definitely need to go to the grocery store today. I really should go to the gym. I should face my fear and just go to the gym with my glasses on. I look like a buffoon! Ah! My glasses are so thick. It doesn't even fit on the freaking rim of the glass. My lens goes so far out. Ugh. I was washing my face last night. I'm sorry, I talk too much. I was washing my face last night, and Rhode, Hailey Bieber's brand, sent over cleanser samples to a whole bunch of creators, which I actually think is an amazing idea. It sounds so cool and so fun. I was like, I love that. That's really fun. And I think it's almost her way of making sure that everyone likes the product and there's no final tweaks that she needs to do before coming out with the end product. It's also like something, oh, this feels so top secret, and it gets everyone on social media buzzing about it. So I don't know who on her team suggested that they send out little test samples and told us to talk about it, but I love it. I used it last night and this morning, and I can officially say there is no fragrance, which is a 10 out of 10. I do think that it's almost cream, oil, gel. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but it emulsifies like almost a cream cleanser, but when you're using it, it almost feels like it has an oil base so that it's not stripping the oils off of your face. Ooh, bars. I like the way that my skin felt this morning, and I have not changed cleansers in, I think, over 2 or 3 years. So I thought it was fun to test out, and they're not paying any of us, or at least I can vouch for myself. I can say that with complete honesty, like, they're not paying us to talk about the product. I actually wasn't even going to, and then I saw other girls rating it online and like talking about it. I was like, that actually kind of sounds fun. Like, maybe this, why am I burping? This could be fun to talk about online. So I was like, maybe I should do that. And I was filming last night, and I had to take my glasses off so that I could wash my face, of course. And the boy, the boy's Brady, my boyfriend, if you guys are new here. I just call him the boy. I don't know why, but growing up, my dad always, anytime that we would bring a boy around, he would always just nickname them the boy. And so I think growing up, now I'm like, the boy. Like, he's the boy. You get it? Also because I'm from an all-girls family, so it's like, the boy. And I was washing my face, and the boy just comes up so quietly. I've never heard him walk so silently. Like, he's kind of a big guy. Like, he's not walking silent. So he walks so silent, and I just was looking the other way, and I really can't see without these. I'll try and show you maybe what it looks like
to see me the way that I see y'all, but you guys are a blurb. I can't even tell that that's a camera. I see a red light, but that's it. And he just comes up, and I was so spooked. I'm very jumpy. He got me good. I'll have to insert the clip of it because it actually is kind of funny. Which I kind of like because I feel like that means it's not going to strip my skin. But we shall see. Oh my god, you just scared the crap out of me.
I'm sorry.
I can't see. I'm blind. I did my nails. You guys like them? I did them. They're actually, I feel like they don't actually look that bad. They're press-ons, but I just got this package from, hold on, I'll show you guys, because what am I doing? I feel like I'm presenting, I need show and tell, right? I need show and tell. Okay. So, they're press-ons, and I used to use the Glamnetic press-ons, like, religiously, mainly because they sent them to me, and I do still love the Glamnetic press-ons, but one, I ran out, and I'm too nervous to ask a company again for free products because that feels wrong. So I was looking into it, I was like, I wonder if I could save money by doing these nails myself. And then that way, I could also choose whatever colors and then maybe get really good at designs. I get really fixated on tasks. Like this probably will not even be anything to me in about 2 months. But for right now, I'm very fixated on it. Anyways, I found these on Amazon. They're the Awisa soft gel no file nails. This is the medium oval length, I think, or medium almond length. And they just come, it's so funny because anytime I do my nails, Brady like wants to throw up. He thinks that it's so gross. He doesn't like these little things, which I mean, fair. Or when I take them off, he can't be in the room. It's so funny. But, so I already used some of them, obviously. But it comes in this, and like you can just match them to your nail, and they're still kind of quite bendy, but it's whenever you put them under a UV light, they harden up. So I just decided in my head, I was like, what if I could just do my own press-ons? Like I'm sure that there's stuff in there, and I didn't have to buy a Dremel or anything because they actually file them down on the inside so that they're a little bit rough so that they attach to your nails better. And so you just pop one of those off, and then I also got these little things. So there's actually 5 of them. They're just in there, but they also give you like little sticky tack, and you can just pop one of the nails on there, and then you can start painting it. And then I have my UV lamp, and I just stick it under there, and then I wait for it to cure, and it comes out, and then I just take normal nail glue once it's all done, and I just pop them on. So but I feel like they actually look pretty legit, don't they? I think that they're kind of cool. And then Amazon also had this huge thing of little gels, and I mean, they're tiny, but you get so many fun colors. So many fun colors. So of course I went with red first. And then I also bought the 4-in-1 nail glue. It's also from the brand, but I tried to use it, but I think because the UV needs to get through, like it works whenever you're doing this because they're clear. So under the UV would go through, so it would actually get in contact with the nail glue. But because I like to paint mine beforehand, because the whole reason why I got these little things is because I cannot paint my nails. I am a mess, and I'm very messy with it. And even though I was an artist growing up, I'm messy with it. So that's why I bought them. So I just use normal nail glue that you get from like a Kiss package or whatever. But I actually thought it was kind of fun to mess around with, and I have so many different colors that I can get, and if for any reason I don't like the colors or I don't like this nail shape, say that these are way too long for you, they have them in every length. Every length you can think of. There's, I think, short, medium, and long for each length, and they have like square, oval, stiletto, coffin, like all of them. Almond, round. Is there one I'm missing? I don't know. I just thought it would be fun to like do my own nails and then also save money, because I started getting to the point where every single time I went to go get my nails done, it just wasn't turning out how I liked. And I didn't find somebody new here in Raleigh, and so I was like, I'm just gonna start doing them myself. I didn't like them originally when I put them on, but now they've grown on me. I actually really, really like them. And maybe I can figure out how to do fun little patterns and rhinestones and stuff. Oh, one of you guys was asking, I have been wearing this for 2 days now. This is my second day wearing it. Don't judge me. But you guys asked me where I got this from. This is a color that I usually reserve for the blonde girlies because I don't know why, but I just didn't think that this color would look right on me, but I actually really like it on me. Anyways, it's just a little cropped sweater. I have my PJs on underneath, but a cropped sweater, and it kind of has a slightly wide sleeve and a little collar, but it's from Target. I think it was like $15 from Target. Steal. And they have them in all colors. I saw white, purple, green, red, blue, black, and gray. Maybe even an orange or yellow or something. I don't know, they have them in so many colors. I may go back and get them in other colors. I like the color red, but I'm not sure if I like to wear the color red because I know that red looks good on my skin, and especially with like red hair, or not red hair, sorry, red dress, like tan skin and dark features. I know that it looks so freaking good, but I just feel like red's really aggressive as I literally have it on my nails. I think the nails though, it's a nice like little touch, but wearing red all together, it just feels really aggressive whenever I wear like a red sweater. Books. Let's talk about books. Why not? I have been obsessed with thrillers recently. In the summer, I was reading like ishy-gishy romances that are so easy to read. They're easy reads. Now I'm in the thriller mood because by the looks of it outside, like that's exactly what I should be reading. And I don't like true horror because horror, I don't know, it gets a little graphic. And I'm alone all the time. Clearly, I'm in this house alone. Until Brady gets home, who's gonna jump scare me? And this house is old. It was built in the 70s. It makes a lot of weird sounds. So anyways, I like thrillers. Something that's creepy, but there's more of a mystery to it than it actually trying to be scary. So I've been reading a lot of Riley Sager. I think that's how you say his name. Riley Sager books. I'm looking at one of them. The only one left was the first one that I read. It was suggested to me by my sister. Oh my goodness, was it so good. Should I start doing little book reviews? I love Haley Pham to death, but I wish that she would still do some of her old videos. I hate that she has gone fully transitioned to just book videos. And I love her. I'll watch anything she does. I don't care. I'm gonna stand her till the day I die. But, like, I wish that she was doing something not just the book reviews. So I wouldn't go full just book reviews. But if you guys ever wanted me to do book reviews, I definitely would because I think they're fun. But yeah, The Only One Left by Riley Sager. It's so good. It's almost a little bit of a Boo Radley type book. If you had to read, what is that, The Mockingbird? How to Kill a Mockingbird? In like 5th grade or something, if you had to read that slightly controversial book. It almost gives that vibe of like this little old lady and no one knows her story. Everyone thinks that she killed her family and she's dangerous and she's crazy. And basically a caretaker who, I can't even remember her name now. I need to take notes on books. But a caretaker comes in and she's basically placed there, and rumor has it that the caretaker was responsible for her last elderly patient's death. And it's almost like they connect because they've both been accused of wrongdoings, but you don't even know if both of them have done it. But then the twist at the end were so good. Oh my goodness. So I got my hypes up because I was like, Riley Sager is going to be so good. So good. And I posted about it on my Instagram, and you guys were like, oh, if you think that one's good, you have to read The House Across the Lake. House Across the Lake. House Across the Lake. All of you guys kept saying House Across the Lake. So I was like, fine. Looked it up on Goodreads, saw that it had amazing reviews. Even people were like, oh my goodness, so much better than The Only One Left. I read it. I didn't like it. I'm not even lying. I thought that it was good. It still had me on the edge of my seat. I still wanted to finish it pretty quickly, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching, but it wasn't what I expected. Okay, if you care about me spoiling it, just skip the next like 20 seconds, okay? Skip it right now. If you don't, continue watching. There's a supernatural aspect to it. And to me, when it came to thriller, if I would have known that supernatural aspects was in it, I could have figured it out like that. And I love figuring out books. Like, I love trying to figure it out, but at the same time, I'm trying to like hide myself, not figure it out. But it's supernatural, and I don't like the fact that it was supernatural. Because to me, it took all of the thrill away. It took all the mystery away. I'm like, oh, well, shit, you're just added a whole other character that if I would have known was there, then yeah, I would have said from the beginning, oh, it's his little ass, you know, like it's him. It's him. I feel the same way about Pretty Little Liars. A tangent, but it's a worthy tangent. Pretty Little Liars made me so mad. That show was on for how many seasons? And then at the end of it, they're like, A, you know who A is? Someone who wasn't even in the first season. Wasn't even in the first 4 seasons. Like, get out. You ruined a perfectly good show. Get out. You all should have just stuck to the books. Should have just stuck to the book. But you didn't. That was your own fault. That show was a downfall. After like season 3, I started getting annoyed. I was like, all right, you guys are clearly in it for the money. That's another thing. I hate when TV shows continue doing stuff for the money. Like, if you know it's going to be a good TV show and you're not just banking on it, like How I Met Your Mother or something, or The Office, where you could just continuously go on for years and no one's going to care. If it's supposed to be like a really, really good show, especially with amazing plot, do it like Stranger Things did. Write out the entire episode, like everything. Write out the entire storyline. You said this bitch is gonna have 5 seasons. 5 seasons, that is it, 5. And we have something planned for every single one. And you know what? 5th season, it's gonna match up perfectly to the 1st season. You know why? Because we wrote them at the same time. I love that. Also love when they go off of books, mainly. Pretty Little Liars, bad choice. Because it's like, I like when the 1st season and the last season, they match up. It keeps you guessing. Why are you gonna write the 1st season and then 10 years later write the last season? It feels like you're working backwards there. You know? Like, that's not cute. And at that point, you're just doing it for the money. So you're trying to keep the show going for the money. The second everyone figured out, oh, it's Mona. A is Mona. The TV producer's like, no, our bank accounts, no. We can't let them know it's Mona. We have to switch it up. It is Mona, but there's someone else. I was like, get out. Get out. Ugh, get out. I hate it. I hate it here. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out which Riley Sager book to read next, because I am curious. I'm supposed to be reading a self-help book, but they just don't grasp me. And this one, I'm actually reading like a Christian self-help book, and it's supposed to be about how to balance work and life, and how God like has created us. Basically, like, our joy in life is to work, whether it's for Him or like just to be a functioning member of society. Like, that is why we are here. And I was so excited to read it, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't touched it in a few days. And I need to just read it, but I have a hard time getting into it. I want a storyline. I want it to be fun. Self-help isn't fun. Helping yourself isn't fun. It's fun, but it's not fun. Riley Sager, though, I feel like I'm gonna end up reading all of his books. Apparently there's one, and it's like The Last Girl or The Final Girl, or How to Survive the Night. And I may read those, but if it's supernatural again, I can't do it. I just don't like the supernatural aspect. The only one left didn't have a single supernatural. It was all like quite realistic, and I like that. Supernatural, it just throws me off, and I'm like, oh, well, duh, that's possible. Oh, that's not a shocker. And it also feels just cheesy. I don't like it. But everyone else said that they really liked it. And Haley Pham, she was like, I read the only one left, and she was like, honestly, House Across the Lake is just so much better. And I was like, really? Really? I just don't get it. Okay. I feel like I've been talking for literally hours now, so I think I'm just going to end it here, but I don't know, maybe I'll just continue filming the rest of my day. How long? I should just be the Sam Sulek of the girls channel, except instead of going to the gym, I just talk to you guys for a whole hour, because that's what he does. His vlogs are literally an hour and 20 minutes long, on average. Maybe I should start doing that. I should just film and just not shut up. Literally not edit a single thing and see how it goes. How does that sound? I'm on my way to the grocery store because I made chicken nuggets, but I don't have any ketchup. And my chicken nuggets are gluten-free, so they're a little dry. And I need ketchup. Oh, it's so nasty out. Oh my God. Oh, it always does this whenever I straighten my hair. It always rains. It always rains. Stay put. I just put on my little airy jumpsuit underneath, and then my sweater, and then my jacket. We also need paper towels, so we're gonna go get paper towels as well. And then, I don't know, anything else that my little heart desires. Or my tummy, I should say, because I'm very hungry. I know you're not supposed to go to the grocery store hungry. Oh well. Oh, I also need gas. I have 8 miles in my car. Listen to a sizzle. Listen. So delicious. I actually found, if you guys are gluten-free like me and you struggle to find, like, I don't know, fun foods, I got these. They're real good. I don't even know, lightly breaded chicken strips, and they're gluten-free, grain-free. And they have 23 grams of protein per serving, which is actually quite insane. And it has a little bit of whey protein, which usually hurts my stomach, but these don't hurt my stomach. So I don't know if I'm just not eating enough of them to where it would hurt my stomach. But then we also have the French fries. I'm so excited. And I have ketchup, which this is gonna be my favorite time having the ketchup because it's not in the fridge. I don't like cold ketchup. And I understand I have to put it in the fridge, but I hate putting it in the fridge. So I'm gonna let that stuff cool down and then I'll eat. Oh my goodness, y'all, I've never been more excited for a meal. Look at that! Okay, and then I also have these little dishes. I got all of my dishes from, it was actually a Christmas gift, I think 2 years ago, from my mom from our place. But I literally never use these. But I'm using it this time. And if you say that's an immense amount of ketchup, Kiana, I don't want to hear it. I really like ketchup. So, big condiments, girly. Oh, my hair getting annoying. I'm gonna watch something on the TV. I don't even know what. The boy came home for lunch, so I made him some food. I enjoy taking care of the boy. I know some people are like, oh my goodness, it sounds like you clean up after him and you do all this stuff. And sometimes I do have really busy weeks, and in those times, like, he definitely steps up and he helps, but he actually helps out around the house so much. Literally so much. And everything outside, that's all like his business, like all yard work and stuff like that and trash. But I actually really love taking care of the man in my life, and I love spoiling him with just like kind actions. So I think it's really fun. And I've also, growing up, like all I ever wanted to be was an amazing mother and an amazing wife. Like, I know some women, they have a whole bunch of career goals and everything for themselves, but genuinely, like for me, I just never really wanted that. And that's not any shame on any women who want either or. Like, you want what you want, and I support that. But for me, I just think, especially nowadays, you're not really getting that representation of women who just want to be almost like a divine feminine caretaker. Like, you don't see that anymore. And it's kind of sad because I feel like a lot of women and a lot of girls, like, they still want that, but they're almost told that you shouldn't be that. Like, you have to have career goals. You have to be a strong, independent woman. You have to, be aggressive. And I just don't think that's true. Like, you can be feminine, you can be dainty, you can be a caretaker and all that. And I think it's fun. I think, like, I love it. Obviously, nowadays is different. Like, find the person who is going to want that for you as well. Your mom Ashley came out with a new video! If I ever got to meet her, I think I would cry. This is honestly just a fan page video for your mom Ashley. Alright, I'm gonna watch her video and I'm going to eat.
Is taking over the world.
It's about TikTok Shop. I want TikTok Shop to die. Okay.
Move over Amazon, TikTok recently.
I realized I have like over 4 loads of laundry to fold. So we're gonna do that. Honestly, I think this should just be called Stay at Home Girlfriend Vlog. Because in a way, that's what I am. Until future notice. I know some girls, they don't like talking about weddings and stuff because it like stresses them out. And I used to actually be one of those girls. I don't care anymore. I'm like, let's talk about it! I'm so excited for it, and like, I know that that's probably one of the next steps with the boy and I is like we're getting engaged, but it literally sounds so fun to me. Oh my goodness. Like, to share that with someone just sounds like a blessing, and just, especially like someone that they're worthy of it, and like you're worthy to, like, so exciting. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my laundry, and I don't even know. I don't know what else to do today. Again, I still need to go to the gym, but I don't want to go with my glasses. I feel like Velma. My glasses! We're just gonna fold my laundry instead, because that also needs to be done. Let me know some good shows, or a good book, or, I don't know, a good podcast. I'm kind of, podcasts don't really do it for me, because I feel like I need to visually, even if I won't watch it, like I need something visually to be going on. So if it's a podcast where I could watch it, maybe. But sometimes podcasts, they just don't be having a plot, and it just doesn't settle well with me. What is in here? I was looking for these! Hello, beautifuls. My little leggings. I was looking for these earlier, which is why I have the whole jumpsuit on today. But, found them! I'm actually supposed to be washing these only with other leggings, because apparently that's what you're supposed to do with really nice athletic wear. You're not supposed to be washing it with just any other clothing, so oops. All right, I'm gonna keep folding and then we'll chat later. Okay, I finished up all the laundry. I also put a headband on because wearing these glasses for so long, it just hurts the back of my ears, so I thought maybe putting a headband, like that extra cushion, would help. So far, it's not. So, but I also get a headache if I'm not wearing my glasses because I can't see anything, so I'm just having to decide which one I want to do. All of his clothes in here, so when he comes back, he can put them away. I love the fact that when I do laundry, I'm like, oh, I don't need to deal with those because they're all getting hung. But then I hate hanging things. I think I hate hanging things more than I hate folding them. Like, I'd rather just fold everything in one go than have to hang stuff and fold things. Like, I want it to be one or the other, but I honestly prefer folding over hanging. It is about to be so cold outside because it's getting down to 18 degrees tonight. 18. But I checked outside. I just like took a shower real quick, just a body shower, and oh, I can feel how cold it is. But you have to see the sky. It's so crazy. Let's go up the back. I think the back, you can see it better. It was literally like, it was lighting up our entire bedroom. This like bright pink. Oh, it's so nasty out. Oh, it's not nearly as like bright out here, but that's a bummer. It is still extremely pretty though. Focus. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't listen to me. Oh. Anyways, I think we're going to go to a Mexican restaurant tonight. Well, it's like Tex-Mex. We're going to a place called Chewy's. But I'm pretty excited because we get their nachos and we split them. They're so good. So, so yummy. But Brady is playing Fortnite. He actually hasn't played in a really, really long time, so it's hilarious the day that I film, he plays, because I swear he hasn't played in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's quite funny that he's all of a sudden playing. But I just finished up laundry, started editing the video that this is. Why am I laying like this? I feel like I'm like trying to seduce you guys. Like, oh, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I think I may just cut it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun just being able to catch up with you guys again because I feel like we haven't done that in a minute.
No, they won't take damage.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. Anyways, I'll probably just keep doing little videos like this. They're pretty easy to film and they're kind of fun because I just get to talk to you guys. Yeah, let me know what other stuff that you guys want to hear about in the comments or what kind of content you like and that sort of thing. All right, hugs, kisses, love you, bye-bye.